What's up, guys? This is Crypto Pros here, bringing you another cryptocurrency related video. So this one is going to be about TRON token, TRX. We're going to take a look at the developer team, and we're going to take a look at the platform itself. So let's jump right into this, guys. Right now, TRON is sitting at 4 cents. The total market cap is 2.6 billion, and the 24-hour volume is 319 million, which if you've been watching my videos for any amount of time, you know that I actually like that number. So my general rule of thumb for 24-hour volume is I like it to be around 5 to 10% of the total market cap. And the reason why the 24-hour volume is a pretty good indicator is it kind of shows the status of the coin or token within the ecosystem and the market of cryptocurrency. So it just shows the interest in how people are buying and selling it. That's that. And circulating supply is sitting at 65 billion, and total supply is 100 billion. So it's not a low supply coin at all, and it's pretty high market cap though. So that's why it's sitting at 4 cents. So let's take a look at the chart. It came out in September 2017, so just a few months old, actually, like 6 months old, around there. And we see it sitting right around 3-4 cents in here. We see it go up a little bit, maybe hit 5 cents, and then we see it hit about 25. Yeah, so 25 cents right in here, and back in January 4th, and then we just see this dip. I mean, after the new year, you guys remember, if you were in the market, that was that was like the plague for cryptocurrency. So but right now we're seeing pretty good. I mean, it's not great price action, but it's not just, it didn't go off the deep end, and the market cap is still pretty high. So a lot of people were projecting that TRON was dead, like it was just gone. It was going to go down to like 100 million, and people were just going to lose their money. It was a scam. But it's been around this long, and I think it will stay around. But again, guys, this isn't licensed financial advice. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. This is just a YouTuber's opinion. So take everything I say with a grain of salt and do your own research. And yeah, that's that. So let's hop right over to the website, guys. So TRON is a decentralized content entertainment platform based on blockchain technology. So they're running their testnet right now, which is part of the reason why I wanted to make this video. There's a lot of people talking about TRON. Is it good? Kind of wanting to know information about it. I've gotten some questions about TRON, actually, so I'm finally making a dedicated review for it. And so yeah, 10 hours, 46 minutes, 18 seconds, 17 seconds now. They're going to launch their testnet, which is pretty much their beta for their Web 4.0. So we're going to see how that does. I mean, I'm pretty hopeful for it. So yeah, that's part of the reason why TRON has been seeing a lot of hype within the media right now, and people are talking about it again, which is actually good. But yeah, so essentially TRON allows content creators to truly be in control of their own online content. And this is done through the immutable blockchain ledger. So as you guys know, the blockchain cannot be changed. Once there is an entry within it, I mean, there's no amount of hacking in the world that can go in and change those numbers. I mean, it's a unique ID code that is permanently pretty much etched in stone within the blockchain ledger. So yeah, imagine if you were a web designer that made money by creating images, then posting them on the internet. So if you had a blog or whatever, and also imagine that you did it for money, and that it was subscription based, and it was a website in which your subscribers would pay to see your art. So one of your subscribers could easily steal your content and monetize it elsewhere without you even knowing. I mean, I hear about this all the time on the internet, especially with YouTube, and me being a YouTuber. I've heard of this from my fellow YouTube friends, you know, within the space. I mean, people get their content stolen all the time. So pretty much these thieves could take credit for your work. So if the content creator used TRON, their work will be permanently tied to them, the creator. And I mean, for me, being a YouTuber, that's so exciting for me, you know? I mean, I could post a video and it would be permanently etched in stone, like it would be mine. It would almost be like my watermark would be on it. I mean, there would be really no stealing it and being able to monetize that, because it's pretty much linked back to me and my specific ID code, you know? So it gets very complicated. There's a lot to that I don't want to explain, but yeah, so let's move on, guys. So TRON will pretty much allow distributed content storage with a more effective way for creators to publish their own content. So let's read some of this here, and I don't want to read too much of it, but I do want to give you guys an idea straight from their website of what they're about. So TRON is an ambitious project dedicated to building the infrastructure for a truly decentralized internet. So the TRON protocol, one of the largest blockchain-based operating systems in the world, offers scalability, high availability, and high throughput support that underlies all of the decentralized applications in the TRON ecosystem. So TRON protocol and the TVM allow anyone to develop dApps for themselves on their communities with smart contracts making decentralized crowdfunding and token insurance easier than ever. So these are the dApp projects that are actually on TRON right now. So the dApp project already include Piwo, Obike, Uplive, Game.com, Kitty Live, and Miko with 100 million plus users. I mean, those are only going to go up though as they actually start running a actual working protocol and a working website. Once it gets up and running in the next few years, I think they're planning to have it by around 2020 or so. They want, I mean, they have a lot planned if you look at their roadmap. So I definitely recommend you do that as well. Read their white paper also. But let's flip over and look at some of the creators. So this is what really gets me excited. So Justin Sun is the CEO of TRON. So let's read some of this stuff just briefly. So Justin Sun, born in 1990, Master of University of Pennsylvania, Bachelor of Peking University, founder and CEO of mobile social application Piwo and TRON, the former chief representative of the Greater China of Ripple. So 2011, Asia Weekly Cover People, 2014 Davos Global Shaper, 2015 CNTV New Figure of the Year, and this is the most exciting one, 2017 Forbes Asia 30 Under 30 Entrepreneurs for 2017. So that is exciting. I mean, the guy was only born in 1990. That means he's only 28 years old. So, I mean, he's young, and he's running this project that's worth $2.6 billion in total assets and market capitalization. I mean, this guy has so much weight on his shoulders, and he is handling it like a man. I mean, I would definitely recommend you go check out his Twitter account and you look at his posts and see what he's been posting lately. I mean, he does awesome with social media, guys, and he knows what he's talking about, and it's very obvious. So that's part of the reason why I like this project so much. And I mean, they have a very competent team. I mean, their team is stacked. Look at all these guys, man. It's just so exciting to me, even scrolling down here and looking at it. I mean, look how stacked this team is. Look how many members they have on this team. All of these ideas and all of this experience that they are bringing to the TRON ecosystem. I mean, look, this is one of the biggest teams I've ever seen. I mean, I looked through this before this video started, and I was like, wow. I mean, I mean, how many people is that? I'm just eyeballing it. Maybe 50 people on their team, maybe more. I mean, that's awesome. Anyways, I don't want to talk about that anymore. I'm super excited. So, I get this question all the time, actually. What are the TRON tokens actually used for? So the TRON tokens will facilitate the data sharing in the TRON ecosystem. So to give you an example, consumers can pay content creators TRON tokens for access to their latest works. So it pretty much means the possibilities are endless. So for me as a content creator, if I wanted to create a cryptocurrency website in which I posted videos and it was subscription based, my subscribers would pay their subscriptions, and to gain access to my videos and content, they would pay with the TRON tokens. So it makes sense, guys, and it works. I mean, they're going to create the decentralized internet if this works out, especially with this new what's it called? The net neutrality, you know? I don't know why I had to think about that so long. But yeah, the whole net neutrality thing that came up, I mean, to decentralize the internet is the way it was meant to be, and now it's becoming more and more centralized. They're going to be able to mess with what you're seeing. They're going to be able to mess with what kind of bandwidth you get, and TRON can change all of that. So there's so many different cryptocurrencies out there that are doing similar things, but there's only one TRON, and they have very specific and detailed characteristics that separate them from the rest of the cryptocurrencies, which maybe I'll get into that on another video, talk about what separates Tron. But I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments below, and also tell me what your favorite cryptocurrency is, and maybe I will review it.